Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back today for another Alliance War video. So this one is going to be for Loki facing off against Chaos. This one was actually the war before the big Serpent on Node 46 one. I just ended up uploading that one first because it was a live recording, so it's already like on my computer, where this one was on my phone because it's pre-recorded. So, but all right, let's get into it. So we are boosted up. The team today is Deathless Thanos, Titania, and Heimdall. To watch, Thanos is back. It won't work for Titania since she's buff immune. I just had an extra team slot. And so I'm probably going to put, I made a big mistake in the title of this video or something, because I did. My original assignment was Deathless She-Hulk. She was supposed to be on the team, but I knew better. So, she was supposed to be for an arcade fight, but like I said, I knew better, so I didn't bring her. I thought Thanos was going to be just dandy for that arcade, but we're going to get to that fight later. Let's focus up on Section 1 first. So, we have a Knull here, and everything, we had a little bit of a tricky start, but it's all good now. We're about to wait for the protection to come back, and then armor break him. Otherwise, we would have lost the armor breaks, and then we hit him with the big special 2, a couple 32k attacks. Unfortunately, we didn't get a crit, but it's all good. Bait his special 2 out here, and then we're gonna go for, I think, a heavy attack, get that knockdown, and then here we just want to back up because he is unblockable. So end up dexing 2 hits on the wall. A little sketchy, but it's all good. Drop another heavy here, and then I think we're gonna have to drop the special 1 again. Oh yeah, dude, I played this bad. I thought maybe I could go for it here. This was a big mistake. He's not gonna die to this, but luckily I rush in and he dies. I would have had Heimdall to watch my back, so I guess I wouldn't have died, but I should have just thrown a special 1, got rid of the protection, and then went for it. I don't know what I was thinking there, but it's all good. We didn't die. Next up here we have a rank 3 Enchantress, on this bog standard Path 5 node where, she goes unstoppable. And so I was assigned just anyone, it's my choice for this fight, so I decided to bring Titania. I think Titania is just a really safe option. So I'm just trying to bait out a heavy attack. There we go. I was saving my haymakers for that, and of course we miss. But there, we got it. So that's 1 down, and then luckily here she didn't get a bar of power. So here I'm just going to try to race to my special 3, but also turtle up because I don't want her to throw any specials. And I think here maybe I should have thrown it, but I was like, nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. And then here I knock her down. Or I think I was trying to get double debuff, so I don't think I finished the knockdown. But then we pop this, and it does do some nice damage. But yeah, I did not get the double debuffs there. I messed that up. But as long as she dies right here, it's fine, right? But she resists, and then she blocks the special 1. And then she attacks me, hits a crit, protection's back, and then she special 3s me. And again, Heimdall, he's not going to protect us here because Titania does not have... She's buff immune, so she can't gain Heimdall's indestructible. But I didn't think I was going to die, and I didn't. So, it's fine. She's dead. That was my only Titania fight as well. So, like, it's all good. Just a little sketchy, just a little sketchy, but it's fine. So, moving on now into... Oh, actually, I didn't have a Section 2 paths. Everyone else did, so I didn't. So instead, I get a bunch of mini bosses. So we have that Red Skull, that Shocker, and that Arcade. So we're just going through, any path, and I'm just making sure I know the order to go in for these mini bosses, because we've already had it happen this season where someone missed, a mini boss, and someone else had to take it with an unideal counter, so making sure I understand. So I have to go to Red Skull first, and then left to the Shocker, and then to the middle where Arcade is. So, first Red Skull. Out of these 3 fights, I wasn't really too worried about Red Skull. We got some right back at it. Aggression Prowess, Edmund Flow knockdown. We got Thanos. Thanos is really, really good for Red Skull. So, I was not worried. But, it is not going to be, it's not a bog standard Red Skull, because you're going to see here, we apply the armor break, the armor shatter. We use up 30 of our charges, and then he goes debuff immune. So it was all for naught, so that's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Here, got the heavy attack, and when we time it perfectly, so that, you know, we get a fresh knockdown on the ebb and flow. Then here, go for a little special one, get some Furies cooking up. There we go. Get for a little pause there with the unstoppable intercept counter there. All right, waiting out the auto block. Then go in for another counter punch, just so we have everything nice and paused. Now we can bait this out. Boom. All right, there we go. Drop the hammer. And then here, am I gonna go for special 2? Yeah. So it's just, you know, 47k crits. It's nice. That's it though. We're not getting any of the DOT, none of the corrosion debuffs, because again, he's debuff immune. If we went for special 3, you know, that would work. It would apply a passive corrosion on him. But that's fine. He's almost down. Just keep on baiting out these special ones and heavy countering. And here my relic into his block, but luckily he didn't have any armor, so that's a good thing. Forgot that happened. But yeah, he goes down. So that was just a bit of an annoying fight. Not a challenging one exactly. Took a little bit long. 1:27 for that. Deathless Thanos vs. Red Skull. That's a long fight, but yeah, not too bad. Next up, we get to Shocker. I'm not worried at all about Shocker, but it's the arcade. That's the problem, the mistake. So Shocker, I already fought Shocker here. What was it? Or I think I had like a 20. Either I've already fought Shocker here and it was a 27-second fight, or this is my first time fighting Shocker here and it's about to be a 27-second fight. I think this is the first one. I think this is my second time doing it. And that invulnerability boost was for the next fight for the arcade. I'm not really at all worried here. So here we're going to do a 5-hit. Oh yeah, this was the second time, because the first time I did this fight, I started with my charges. So I was able to get an immediate armor shatter and armor breakup. So this time, I'm not going to be doing as much damage out the gate. So the first time I did this fight, it was 27 seconds. This time, it's not going to be quite as easy. But here we do still get the 8 Furies. Alright, there we go. Then go for a little combo, and then we back off, and then go for another combo, then back off again. And then here, making a little mistake, but it's fine, because now I'm going for it, bro. We're going for it. So boom, combo into relic, into another combo, into a heavy charge, into special 2, apply the armor break, armor shatter, hoping this kills. 50k, dead. Killed him without even needing to crit, so we were good. If it did crit, overkill, great, you know. So, you know, so far so good, everything's fine. But we'll get to this arcade. So I was originally signed Deathless She-Hulk because she has the immunities for this fight. We need immunity to poison and to rupture. So, you know, I told my officer clown, I was like, you know, I'm just going to go Thanos, and I'm just going to push him to special 3. You know, I'm not going to bait out any specials prior, and, you know, that way he won't gain charges, and it'll be fine. Deathless Thanos, you know, he's going to do the fight in like 30 seconds. You know, it's going to be a joke. Rank 4 Thanos, you know, it's going to be easy. That alarm right at the start, that doesn't help. What I failed to realize, though, is that he still is applying, you know, the heavies here. And that is giving him his charges. So now he can auto-block me. So my entire game plan for this fight went out the window in the first 5 seconds. And now I'm like, am I dead? What do I do? The whole reason why I didn't want to use Deathless She-Hulk here is because I'm not good at fighting arcade. You know, I didn't want to actually have to deal with him and his abilities. I just wanted to kill him very fast with Thanos. And now I have to deal with his abilities, and this is bad. This is very, very, very bad. And I'm thinking, I'm so stupid. Like, this is all my fault if I die here. You know, I was the one who knew better. I was the one. Yeah. So I'm like, crap. You know, I'm just stuck on the wall, countering his heavy with my heavy. I can't heavy counter him when we're not at the wall, because Thanos' heavy reach is buns. Like, it just has no reach at all. So I need to actually be up on the wall to reliably heavy counter. So this is not good. This is bad. So I decided to throw my special 3. And that's going to do a couple things. For one, it's going to get me out of the wall, which actually is kind of a bad thing. But it's going to apply the passive corrosion. So that's dealing 476 damage per tick. That's really good. You know, that's almost 1,000 damage per second. So I got that ticking for the rest of the fight. So if I can just stay alive, you know, I got that damage coming in. So here I went for my heavy, and I applied the armor break and armor shatter, which is going to help. I'm just waiting for the rupture phase to end to be back in the poison phase. Boom, drop the hammer on the heavy. Now, I'm unable to counterpunch, because if I do that, I will be auto-blocked in an instant. I'm also unable to throw my other specials, because that is what happened. You see, I just got 3 shocks on me, and I just lost 30-some% of my health instantaneously. So, that's cool. So, special 3s only. That's what I learned right there. And, yeah. This sucks. We already are halfway through the timer on the fight, and he's not below half health. I'm getting hammered. I'm getting clouded. I'm getting shocked. This is very, very bad. But I'm still alive. I am still alive. You know, we still have 2 minutes, and I'm thinking, okay, this isn't impossible. This is feasible. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fun, but it's feasible. I need to just go for another special 3. And this time when I special 3, what I need to do is ideally have the armor break and the armor shatter up so it deals more damage. So right there, boom, we just got a fresh armor break and armor shatter up. You know, the nice thing here is that he's applying those non-damaging debuffs to me. What those do is they make the other debuffs longer, the torment. But just the torment on its own is fine. That's actually free willpower healing. We're healing up, 431 per tick. We're healing up, and he's taking damage. So, we get to another special 3 here. I wish I had like a cosmic power back boost or something on here. I didn't have that. And it did some decent damage. He went from 37% to 26%. So, and now we've stacked up 2 of those corrosion passives. So you can see he's taking 951 damage per tick right now, which is great. So, he's in the rupture phase right now, so I need to just hang out. We still have a minute left on the clock. Here he dexes my heavy and combos me a little bit. Dude, Thanos is so freaking tanky. Thank goodness. 10% left. I'm thinking, okay, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, dude. We got this. We got this. So, boom, we're going to go for a relic. Okay, we got a little pause there, too, even. Heavy. And he dies with less than a minute left on the clock, dude. That was completely my fault for thinking I knew better than the officer making the assignments, So glad I didn't die there. I was panicking for the first minute of that fight, dude. I thought it was Jover, but I didn't die. I've still only died in the first war of this season, which is pretty good actually. Now I'm pretty proud of the season I'm having post first war. And so we did end up winning this war as well against Chaos. Big GGs to them. So yeah, guys, that is gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this Alliance War video and my colossal mistake using Thanos against that arcade. But hey, we pulled it out. That just goes to show how freaking good Deathless Thanos is, dude. I've never died with him in war, and I can't allow him to die. So he's not allowed. Gotta survive, no matter what. No matter what kind of fight I walk into him with, we ain't dying. Deathless Thanos, he's deathless for a reason. If he dies, he's no longer deathless. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. Peace.